everyone, and welcome to another episode of Coast to Coast. I reckon this is Ep 6. We're flying through them. Oscar Allen by my side. Aren't you in some decent form? Great to see you here. How you going?
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's good to be here. Wish the team was in slightly better form, but I think the second half from the weekend was promising signs. I'm sure we'll touch on the footy in a minute, but it is great to be here.
No, it's not. It's very late. It's late in the day, though, isn't it? You've had to come back. So we've done the Luke Edwards recording.
Yep.
And you've had to go off and do your training, a few leaders' meetings.
Yep.
And you said, what time was it? 5:30. The commitment to these
5:45.
So the commitment to these fans and the podcast, you can admit it to everyone, it's next level.
It is next level, and when my beautiful partner listens back to this, she will understand now why I was late for dinner tonight.
All right, well, we'll breeze through a little bit. So, gather round, Adelaide.
Yes.
Do you enjoy your time?
A W. I did thoroughly enjoy it. The only issues I have is Adelaide, for those who don't know, is quite small. It's similar to Perth in terms of it's not a big city, and everything around the city, there's hot spots, but everyone knows about them. So Sunday, a lot of cafes shut in Adelaide, so we thought we'll go out for brekkie. Went to a cafe, whole Collingwood team, whole Hawthorn team, a lot of AFL players there, which one of the best reasons about being in Perth, not that I've got anything against any other AFL players, I don't have to run into guys and have awkward conversations.
You're out on the field shaking a lot of hands, doing a lot of mingling post-game. You seem like someone with a few connections. So is this a bit of mayo on it? Did you enjoy seeing other faces and other teams?
There's some guys, but I don't enjoy... These guys are super... The Dacos brothers, for example. Dacos brothers, Darcy Moore, Jamie Elliott, 15 Collingwood players sitting at a table, and it's me, Rothy, Witho, and Hunty getting bacon and extra brekkie. I'm not.
You haven't got your A-graders with you, is that what you're saying?
Well, no. What I'm saying is we don't go over there. Like, if it was a couple players or someone I had a really good close relationship with, I might go and say, "G'day, mate. How are you, boys? What's going on?" But I'm not going over there and shaking 15 hands at 8 o'clock in the morning when I've got a game in 2 hours' time, which I need to get ready for.
That's fair. Can we talk about this injury list for a minute?
Yep.
It's pretty mental.
Yep.
So it's drawing some shades of last year here, Oz.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Yep.
Which ones can we talk about in terms of either of great tragedy or weirdness? Harry Edwards one seems so weird.
Yeah.
Spoiling a footy. How many spoils do you reckon he's done in his career?
Thousands.
And this is just hit, the wrong spot on it? And now he's got a broken wrist?
At training, yep. Now he's got a broken wrist. He'll be out to 4 to 5. I think, obviously, Jack Williams, though a lot of people probably aren't aware why he's not playing, and he was killing it this preseason. He got a bump to the side by Alec Waterman, who's playing for the Waffle side at the moment.
Big man.
And ruptured his spleen. So
what does the spleen do? I reckon I got 38% in human bile in year 12, so can you tell me what the spleen is?
I don't think it actually has any real formal function, but the issue is it's toxic. So when it bleeds out, what's inside the spleen is toxic. I'm probably so wrong, and people write to us and ridicule us and correct us, but that's an issue. Virgil just pulls up sore on Monday after a game. Izzy Winder just pulls up sore on Thursday after a training session. Obviously, it looks like
he's had some knee dramas before, I think, so it's a bit of cautiousness as well as something else going on there. Tough.
Campbell Chester in the Derby, I know we've touched on him, but he ran 15 Ks, played out the game, and had quite a severe knee injury.
So let me ask you this. So Gavin Bell said this in the statement on Monday, is that the injuries since Freo and that have continued to pile up has had sort of like a ripple effect in terms of other players then playing longer minutes than perhaps they were allotted to or should have been doing so. Does that make sense from your point of view?
It does, but potentially that could be the case. I don't think it was a sole reason. I think a lot of it's just stiff luck. Like, some of the injuries are contact injuries, which you can't do anything about contact injuries. So, like Dommy Sheed, cops an elbow at training to the throat, probably would have done that a million times as an inside midfielder. Fractures his, larynx?
Yeah, it's in the throat.
Yeah, hurts his throat, and he's out for a period of time. That's unheard of.
Yep. So freakish. And sad one about Coley, because it's a bit more soreness on his ankle, and it is the dreaded ankle that caused him to miss all of last season. Tragic for a close mate of yours, such a valued member of the team on and off field, but someone who should be entering the peak of his career.
Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate for him. Obviously, someone I went through a lot of rehab with last year, so I feel for him. And, fingers crossed it comes up well and we can see him back on the field soon. I'm not sure at all about the severity, how long-term the injury is.
I'm not giving you to tell me how many weeks. It's
more
like if you've had any conversations with these dudes, how they're sort of travelling.
Yeah, I've had some chats with him, but nothing too in deep. The worst thing when you get injured is every single person to ask how you're going. So sometimes it's almost better to take a back step and let them I don't want to use the word grieve because it's not grieving. Like, it is a tough situation, but go through all the emotions for 24, 48 a week. Really start to think about how you're going and kind of plan out your return to play.
I want to talk to... I'll do the votes, and you are restricted from the votes.
Yep.
You're going to get my 2 votes.
Yep.
And I asked Lukey Edwards to give the votes, but he didn't have time to do it, so I had to go seek him out in the weight session and say, give me where you would put Oscar Allen in the votes, because he had a good game, you've kicked 4 of the best, you had 9 plucks, you were doing stuff all around the ground. So he's giving you 2 votes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can do the rest of the votes for yourself.
Yep.
And you've got my 2.
I'll give Jake 3. Jake was best player on the ground. And 1 vote, Jermaine Jones.
We're replicated. Nice.
High five. Well done.
So Jermaine Jones was struggling to walk during the week. He was pretty stiff. And I dare say they were wondering if he was touch and go for the game. So to come out when your line ball can hardly sort of move, to then lead the team in disposals, 25. I think he had 8 inside 50s as well. I just love seeing him behind the ball, and he's continued to thrive in a tough game against his old side.
Yeah, I love it. I'm happy for him. He's worked his backside off, and I think he's got a baseline fitness which is higher than he's had before. And when you do go through a season, you're sore and you're hurt and you're not really feeling up to it, you can kind of go back to that bank of really hard work you put in over the summer, and it seems like he's being able to do that, so stoked for him.
We've got Luke Edwards joining us, which we've already spoken to. Your relationship with Luke, how you think he's travelling this year? What do you think his sort of future could be?
I love Luke. Me and him had a good relationship prior to last year, and then we both kind of got ruled out the same stage of last year. I remember we went 1 by 1 each after each other into Gavin Bell, the GM of Footy's office, for him to tell us that he was putting us on the inactive list. So
who went first?
I think it was me. I think mine was more of a... it wasn't really a conversation. I was like, mate, this is happening. I think Luke's was actually a conversation. But we always say to ourselves, we're the reason Jai Culley's at the footy club. So every time he does something good, we say, that's because of us, mate. So well done to each other. All honesty, I think he's a good player, and I think he will be a good player for a long time. I think back to JK and the goal he kicked against Richmond. It was my 50th game. It's a Friday night game. Kicked that snap around from 40 metres out to win the game by a point. That was Luke Edwards' 2nd or 3rd game. I think he had 25 touches. Luke Foley was really good that night as well. And that game, he was a first-year player, kind of established the fact that, all right, this guy's a really smart footballer and has got a long career in the game if his body holds up. And I'm glad to see he's going well at the moment.
One bloke who I'm sure is thrilled to get out there and play a game of footy is Luke Foley. He's missed 2 weeks in a row through circumstances sort of unforeseen. He was suspended in the waffle for a week and then was held over for emergency in Adelaide.
Stiff.
Well, with what's happening at the squad right now, yeah, and he's absolutely fanging for a game. And let's hope he gets one somewhere this week, because the waffle, I wonder if it's touch and go. I wonder if it'll go ahead. I'm not asking you to drop lines for me.
Yeah.
But it would be, the second time, if it happens to be postponed, against East Fremantle coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
How you feeling? How are the Waffle Boys feeling? You pop your head down and wish them all the best?
Well, they're training at the moment. Yeah, they're flat, obviously, with the result, and they're disappointed in their efforts, but...
Play with one fit bloke on the weekend.
Yeah.
So they had Hewitt go down. Did you see the injury?
Yeah, yeah. It looked like innocuous sort of ankle injury, roll as centre bounce. So, and then probably the best Waffle top-up player we have, Harry Creasy. He's a gun player. He should have been playing at a Waffle club before anyway. So both of them go down the first minute against the reigning premiers. So we're 20 against 22.
And then someone else gets blue carded, right?
Yeah. So
you know who it was?
No, I'm not sure. Yeah. So a couple more injuries and whatnot. So it was disappointing, but... yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about it.
You're going to get down if they play? It's a Sunday, right? Are you going to tune into the live stream?
I'll get down, yeah. I'll be back in time, so we fly back Saturday night, I think, so I'll be there.
Lorna, no chance of a hangout on the weekend then?
Nah, not with her.
Did you see Chad Wingard's
lacerated his tongue? I did see this. This is disgusting. So how do they fix that?
I don't know. Although, what did he go straight into the ambulance, straight to the hospital?
Do they stitch it up so he's got stitches in his tongue? Or
what else do you do?
I don't know.
You're not going to lob the other side off to make it even.
Can you glue it?
Gee, that'd taste terrible, wouldn't it?
Anyway, he's a chance to play this week.
Really?
That can't be true. Mitch came out and said he's a chance to play. So
is he learning sign language to communicate with his teammates, is he?
Oh, mate. I can think of worse injuries, but I would hate to have that. Another injury I didn't enjoy watching, not necessarily related. Did you see Rubes get poked in the eye on the weekend?
I did.
So he went from getting poked in the eye by Danger and either or, whichever way was first, also got kicked in the face by him. So Danger obviously not a big fan of Rube Jimby at the moment.
He was a tough man because the foot didn't impact him as much. A lot of Eagles fans were citing some Toby Green. How about a fine? How about a citation from the AFL? Not to be.
No.
I was always very much against any studs up type activity because it's very avoidable activity.
Yeah.
So thrilled that Rubes is okay. It was the one positive spin on the injury report, barring if Jamo and Shuey get through this week, they can play. But it was like, oh yeah, Rubes is fine, and all these other guys are cooked.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad he's fine, and I hope that, as you mentioned, Boots and Jamo both a chance to play, so that could be well-needed reinforcements as well.
Love it. Let's bring on Lukey Edwards. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks. Here's Lukey.
Thanks for sticking around, Coast to Coast guests. We've got the man of the hour. Luke Edwards has joined us for his second stint in the Coast to Coast studios. How are you feeling, mate? Great to see you. Thanks for saying yes. We don't get yes every single time.
It's an absolute honour. I love coming back here.
There's not many two-time guests, so you're high up on the hierarchy of the footy club, and someone I value greatly. So thank you for coming on, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate the kind words.
What have you been up to? I mean, Els and I spoke about Gather Round, but I wanted to save some of our better talks for yourself. Were you proud? Were you proud South Australian to see your home state just basking in all of its fart-smelling glory over there?
Absolutely, and got it on for another couple of years.
Yep.
The City of Churches.
Oh, you hate the City of Churches.
I hate people calling it the City of Churches. Can you explain one thing to me? So the Premier of SA, how long has he been the Premier for?
I want to say 2 years.
Oh, so you haven't
Nah,
voted for? Yeah.
no idea, yeah.
So your family still live in SA?
Correct, yes.
What are their opinions on the big fella? Because I was watching...
Surely it's not a topic of convo in the Edwards house of how the Premier is going.
Well, do you know who the Premier is?
No, he was very turbo over the weekend, is all I know.
Yeah, so he was on the couch, I think, or one of the footy shows, and he's like, throughout the game...
Were you clocking your mentions over the week, were you, big fella?
Well, throughout the game...
You watch them all this week?
A little bit. Throughout the game, he was sitting on the cam hill, and he was like sinking piss with the boys, and then he just rolled onto Fox Footy's telecast after the footy on Saturday night, and I was like,
I love that.
This guy he was doing the hot chip challenge. I was like, I cannot imagine any of
Baz isn't doing that, is he?
No.
No, I love that.
So, do your family, you never spoken about him?
No, never is.
Sweet.
Sorry, mate.
Good segment going well.
So, gather around, you think it went well? You happy for you straight?
Yep. Happy.
Do you care?
It's always good to go back. It's rare that we do go back, and we're going back to back. Go back this week, and then back in a few more weeks against the Crows. So, loving it.
Do you tick off a lot of family time, mate time? What's your split of family, mate catch up that you got going on?
Well, I've probably got to be more family. Mum wants to see me more just because she doesn't get to see me as much. So
Dad can take it or leave it?
Yeah, exactly right. Stuff him. But live golf on this week.
Are you going to go?
Well, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Are you?
So my family's actually going over this weekend. And they have tickets.
For live?
Well, no, for the game. I think the parents of players...
Sure, the game comes seconds to some good golf time.
Yeah, well, I think players of parents are catching up over in Adelaide this week.
Oh, big Barossa tour, you reckon?
Potentially. So...
Boozathon.
Yeah, so my family's going over.
You could designate drive. You could drive the bus out there for them.
Mate, I am playing a game of footy on the weekend. It's not just a bit of fun. I was going to ask you, would you prefer to stay over or come back? Because we flew over on Friday, flew back on Sunday night, and then we're flying back tomorrow, which will be Thursday for those listening to the podcast. Would you prefer to stay over for the week and a half?
For me, yeah. I think I would.
Yeah.
It's probably more of a question for you. Would you want to stay?
He's got reason to be staying.
Yeah.
Mate, I'd actually rather stay. I was talking to my missus this morning, and as I was up this morning...
Who's putting the nappies on the dog? Who's doing the child duties?
She's almost done with her heat, so it's getting better.
Okay.
But... I was unpacking my bag this morning and I'll be repacking it tonight. It's what's the point?
You're taking 4 days to unpack, is what you're telling me?
We'll get home at 10:30 on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Monday, I was at uni all day doing uni stuff. Tuesday, you're in training all day, coming for a course, and then so it's not like I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quick week, and 6-day turnaround.
Yeah.
It's probably the best time. It's not like we're playing a Friday night into a Sunday, where you're getting the whole weekend there. There's no risk of... We're not saying risk, but boys aren't there over the weekend. They're not seeing the site. It's we're playing Sunday afternoon.
What is it? Does it mean the squad stays there and then the boys that are no chance to be selected would have stayed here? Is that what Freo did? Like, any idea?
Well, given the current situation, there's not really many boys who are no chance that.
But we made that call prior to the demolition happening. So what would that have been like?
Well, Freo flew over, I think, 5 guys, didn't they, Bear?
Yep. Yeah, they flew over a few guys after their game.
Like Will Brodie,
Sturt, and a few of them played. So
Yeah.
They didn't have to fly anyone back, right? Like,
No, they did. So, like, Taberner got injured. They flew him back.
Okay.
So, there is ways to do it.
did anyone get dropped and then fly back?
I don't reckon any droppings, no.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
they just stayed.
I saw some commentary over the weekend that said the music was too loud in stadiums when they were playing them after goals. What are your thoughts on that? Did you notice it being louder than usual? And what are your thoughts in general of playing some banging tunes after some majors?
Well, I'm all for it. I think we were supposed to do it, weren't we, after at our home deck, and nothing's happening.
It was short-lived for us, and it got voted out by the hierarchy. So
Well, that's disappointing.
you miss it, do you?
Yeah, I do.
What was it? Oh, is this because you're playing now and you haven't heard your tune yet?
Well,
You don't kick many goals,
I don't
do
kick
you,
many
Phil?
goals, so I wouldn't mind hearing Oscar's song and singing along to it while playing.
Yeah, Brizzy do it better than anyone else at the Gabba.
Why?
Oh, they've just got some iconic ones. Like Baby Shark was a big thing with Charlie Cameron. He's like, Baby Shark, doo doo.
So he's picked another song that's iconic as well, right?
Yeah, what's his song now? Country Road.
Yes.
Yeah, so and he like sings that, and that,
Yeah.
and that all the boys do it. So like it goes to the camera goes to you after you hit goal before the centre bounce, and like there's videos of Cam Rayner.
I see you got a little dance going.
No,
perhaps, yeah?
no, it's just like they're just enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Like we're playing a game of footy. It's a serious business, but it's also a bit of fun. Like you're entertaining people. I reckon that's more entertaining than silence.
Did you pick a tune that meant a bit to you, or one that was just going to have some lulls? Where'd you land on your music?
I just picked a random song. As Oscar said, I'm not a goal kicker, so
What'd you pick then? That makes it even more special. Right?
I don't even know.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
What'd you pick? I don't even know.
I picked Love It or Hate It by 50 Cent.
That's changed. That's not what you said last year. You had
Yeah.
I
I didn't play
remember.
much last year, though.
Yeah, maybe it was the year before. You said a song that I knew. Oh man, that's going to drive me crazy.
Must have been Piano Man or something.
No, we'll come back next week.
Anyway, you and me, mate, we had a similar path last year. You actually got to get out in the park, but played, was it 1 or 2 games? I know you played the Collingwood game, which we won.
I played half of North Melbourne when we had 10 out with COVID.
And you were supposed to be playing Waffle.
I
but-
was supposed to play
yeah.
Waffle, so I was subbed that game. Then played Freo, and then played 3/4 of Collingwood.
And when you came off and subbed off, did you think, I'm in a bit of trouble here? Or
I was pretty optimistic. I thought I would have a week off, which I did, and then I played Waffle footy the following week just to build some minutes and get some match fitness into me, and pulled up fine after that. And then during that week, that's when it all sort of went downhill for me. So, after that Collingwood game, I thought I was going to play the rest of the year, but things can change quickly.
yeah, they can.
When did you feel good then, Luke? Was it when you had the off season and everyone started coming back, and then you were like, I'm going to ramp training up again? Like, at one point was it like, this is now gone?
I think it was probably a month left to go of the AFL season last year when I started to ramp up my training. Started doing some longer runs and some change of direction, and actually felt good, pulling up well, sleeping good. That was the biggest thing for me. Sleeping was painful at night.
You're a front sleeper?
Yeah, so...
How good's front sleeping, just quietly?
Yeah, I'm under...
Freaks.
That's the best. That's the best. It's bad for our backs, but geez, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so and towards the end of last year, then so that gave me a pretty good off season. So I pretty much did what every other player did, and felt cherry ripe and feel cherry ripe now.
So I think people have spoken about on this show, I think Yowie might have last year, is the waking up factor, like going to sleep and then, and I think you were even saying it, I was like going to sleep and then just hoping, like in the morning, waking up, am I sore? Because you just know it's immediate setback, right?
Yeah, I think, Yoi's, he's experienced it all. He was probably more severe than me, but yeah, it was, for me, it was just, when am I going to start to feel good? And there was a few days where I was starting to feel good, and then I had a few little minor setbacks, but I guess that's what happens when you're injured and got bone stress. You feel good, and then some days you do, and some days you don't.
Well, I'm just scared now, boys. Like, everyone's going down, and you two have got some history. Are you praying to all the right gods? Are you doing all the right, rain dances out in the backyard, nude? Like, what are you doing?
I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. I feel like if I
You
talk,
think it's bad juju?
yeah, 100%. I think there's something going on in this building. Oh, I don't know, man. I do think that S&C did a really good job at managing me and you, because we did a pretty similar program. I think you're a bit progressed, like you were getting into it a bit quicker than I was. But I've got a lot of faith in the systems that they put in place, and like I feel in really good nick. You say and look like you're in pretty good nick. There obviously has been some guys like Dom had a long-term injury. He was going great until he hurt his throat, so his body seems to be fine. Coley's had a little bit of a setback, so there are mixed results, but you've just got to have faith, and if you keep doing the right processes, eventually you just got to hope your body's going to stick. And you're a bit younger than me. You're what, 20 years old?
21, yeah.
Yeah, so you're still developing. Like I'm 24 years old now. My body is as mature as it should get, right? I should be in the peak of my body and football career, and I feel like I'm heading and trending that way. Like my body pulls up better from games week to week, and I feel like I'm playing better week to week. So I'm pretty comfy with where my body sits and how I'm going at the moment.
Talk about the role at the moment, Luke. They got you playing a different one to what you've done in the past. How are you finding it? Do you like it more? Do you want to get back on the nut and just be like, get me around the ball, please?
Yeah, I've had enough of Oscar ordering me around.
Instructing the wingers where to go.
Well, Bear was actually a little bit on the half-forward line on the weekend.
Oh, really?
Good to see you watch the game. You might have turned it off.
Don't get behind goals vision on the weekend, sadly. I didn't want to watch the game twice from a different angle, believe it or not.
You are playing like a midfielder. Not sure how much strategically we're allowed to say, but...
Oh, you just give me some editing. But I saw you on like playing wings at some point.
Yeah, I was playing wing. That's where I was playing most of my footy the first year, and a little bit of second year. I didn't play much last year, but I think the pathway I want to go and the way the coaches sort of see me is sort of that wing inside that can do similar to what Gaffey's been able to do. So at the moment we've got a few good inside mids, so it's just playing where they want me to play.
You don't want to play there. You want to play on the ball, right?
I'll play wherever. I'm happy to play wherever.
What's your living situation looking like in Perth at the moment, mate?
Yep, so got my girlfriend's moved over from Adelaide, Maddie.
Sheesh.
Have you had her since the get-go?
I've had her before I got drafted, I was with her, and then she stuck around. We did long distance my first year because I was with the host family.
Jeez, a lot of disappointed social media people out there now hearing this. God, apologies.
So yeah, I'm renting at the moment. I'm actually living in the same complex as one of our development coaches, Cole Horsley.
Oh no, that would be a nightmare.
So me and him have some...
So you were in... Actually, we'll talk about the suburb off air. But how are you enjoying that? You see Horse around the traps?
Yeah, he's probably one of the coaches you don't mind seeing. He's one of the lads. So
love that. He's
shout out to all the
few.
Shout out to all the other coaches listening.
He's one of the lads, so he's good.
What suburb are we talking?
Churchlands.
Love it.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's my hood.
sort of central, good little area. Nothing like where Oscar lives, but
Can we talk about your real estate?
No, we can't.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, no, good yarns. You save your best for this podcast,
we
do you,
can't.
mate? Yeah, cool. Yeah, all right. So, congratulations on having the missus move over, mate.
Yeah.
You had your single life for a while and it's gone. You know, you had your boy time. It's gone.
yep, hanging in there.
How are you finding it? Is there any difference in the relationship now you're living together?
There's definitely not as much me time.
I thought you were going to say it's not as much something else. But yeah, not enough me time. Yeah, go on.
Well, I do need some space. It's, when you at the club all day and then you go home, you're tired, and the missus wants to do something, go explore Perth, because we're both not from...
That's a great point.
Yeah.
So, you're like, after training, he's like, I don't want to sightsee. I want to go couchland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to go down south on the weekend. I'm like, love it.
On the weekend.
It just can't. That just can't work. I'm sorry. So she gets a bit angry at me
Sunday
sometimes.
recovery, do a little walk around Margaret River.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
Can't happen.
All right. Has Thumper told you to bring your content for this week?
I have. He has.
Ooh.
I've got two.
Yes.
Love it.
Go on.
First one's more of a question for you guys. I saw it on some social media from another club. It's about a favourites box, the chocolates, and what's your go-to and what's your not. My go-to is a little bit controversial, is a Moro, which everyone hates for some reason.
Yeah.
Are they big in SA?
No, not really.
What even is a Moro? I don't
It's
reckon
like
I've ever eaten a Moro.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like a
Go fishing at the bottom of the bowl, you'll find something
Yeah.
similar.
It's like a Mars bar, but everyone says it's a average Mars bar. But I think it's like a caramel sort of chocolate,
Okay.
but no one seems to eat.
And what is your not go-to?
Or mine's a Turkish delight. I want to know what your guys are.
Yeah, the Morrow and the Turkish Delight are dead heating at the line for me, as in, like, someone else will grab them, surely. They're in the Black Cat scenario of the party mix. Like, you leave them around there long enough, someone will take them.
My favourite's the Turkish Delight. I'm being fair, Jim. I love a
You
Turkish.
two have lost the plot.
I love a Turkish Delight or like a Dream, just plain white chocolate.
Oh, yeah, my old man loves a Turkish Delight as well.
And worst on, it's got to be cherry ripe. I hate
Cherry ripes.
See, I'm not a dark chocolate man, but I do like the cherry ripes, yeah.
Oh my god, what's your go-to?
I'm just trying to figure out what all the other ones are. Like,
Well, you don't need to think about it. Just tell me what one.
Crunchy there, picnic
Yeah.
there.
Mars bar.
The picnic's probably winning out, I reckon. You got a bit of fridge picnic.
Just a normal chocolate.
No, because
Dairy
the
milk.
white's good. I don't mind the Dream. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Like Kareem the
Love
Dream.
Turkish Delights.
No good.
All right. Do you have a content? Because I have a content this week.
I don't.
So, Thumper, do you remember a conversation you had with my beautiful partner Lorna at the Best and Fairest?
Gosh, I'm normally not in the greatest state at those events.
Yeah,
but
you were slightly inebriated.
Yep.
And it was. So, how long have we done this podcast for?
Well, you reckon 4, but I've been in and out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Lorna has never listened to an episode.
Yeah, that has come up.
And she listened to one episode last year, and it was the JK farewell one.
Oh, the one where you were a very minor supporting cast member?
Yeah, and she goes, "It's not even your podcast. You don't say anything. Why would I listen?"
Tough one to tune in
And
for.
I was like, "Yeah, well, that was like about JK.
Yeah.
Like he was speaking, Butts was there, yourself. Like it was
she was like
almost
that big nose bloke spoke a fair bit for an episode that wasn't. It was about JK.
It was properly sectioned out. So this podcast, it's a bit ad hoc. Like we make it up as we go. There's some things we have scheduled. So anyway, Lorna has started listening to the podcast and she is loving it.
Oh, is that right?
Wow.
She thinks you are an underrated talent and the club are underutilising you.
Big
time.
fan.
Yeah, I'm clipping that out and it's going straight to Niz's inbox.
Yeah.
For the pay rise.
Thanks, Lorna. You are my content this week.
All right, not bad. All right, you got part 2?
Yeah, you know where we went, gather round, captain's run,
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Elizabeth,
Yeah.
Centrals.
Yes.
Can you give me your thoughts on that?
It was an interesting ground.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the ground. I thought it was pretty cool.
Ground's
I
cool.
liked when we got there, it was rain.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to suck. Like, it was supposed to be an open training session. I was like, there'll be no one there.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got there, the rain stopped and there would have been 500,000 people there maybe.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. Like, it was enjoyable, but not much going on in Elizabeth itself.
Nah. So that's where I played my first league game there. And that's where I don't remember a minute of the game.
What happened?
No, I got knocked out.
When your first league game, you got
First
knocked
league
out.
game, I got knocked out. No, I wouldn't say I got concussed. I got knocked out.
Dirty.
I can give you footage of it and show you footage of it.
What happened?
What do you believe?
I thought it was dirty,
There you go.
Yeah.
but I'll tell you how it happened.
Okay, go on.
There was a few minutes to go in the last quarter. We've won the game, and I'm playing wing as well. So I'm doing what I do, I help the defenders out. And
Why have you stopped doing that now you played AFL?
yeah, it's too hard. It's too much running. So I'm, trying to help the defenders out, and one of their teammates has got the ball, and I've gone to smother it, and the ball's gone through my hands, hit me in the face, knocked out, and I've just fell straight down, hit my face.
The big Eric McKenzie, remember that one?
Sorry, just to clarify. How is that dirty that you've been knocked out by failing to smother? How is that the guy kicking the ball's fault?
I'll show you the footage. The bloke shanked it, and it's gone straight through my hand. So I'm blaming the bloke that shanked the kick.
So
it was a dirty play. I think it was targeted.
There's no way that was a dirty play. That's such a wingman.
Don't throw wingmans in.
Like I'm a
There's
wing.
no-
Like I'm a wingman. I got knocked out. Oh, he must have been like a big tackle or going out the flight. No, I missed a smother and it hit me in the face. Like, oh yeah, it's really tough, man.
I don't love the generalisation of wingers there, but nah, you probably can't claim dirty there. Unfortunately.
We've got some questions for you.
Yeah, it hit me.
Shall we hit away?
Yeah.
So I'll start us off, Thump.
Go for it.
Isla Vozo. How was it putting up with Brodie Edwards?
Isla Vosso. I think that's Craig Vosso's daughter.
Right.
And she's pretty.
Now the CEO of Essendon
She's done well to climb up the ranks pretty quick.
Voz.
Oh, the dad.
and former list manager, Jam Footy here.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was about Brody, the younger brother. He's how do I put it? He's similar to Yowie. Full on,
tough rap.
Full on. He's tough. He's always right. He's never wrong.
Bit dogmatic.
Yes. He's too full on, and there's no point getting in an argument with him because he just yells over the top of you, and you're just never right. He's always right.
Are we signing him shortly? Can he play?
Nah, he's a larrikin. He enjoys the beers.
Oh,
Going
yeah,
out.
for North Beach, we got him. That sounds good. Fit right in.
How does Voz's daughter Isla know?
Well, she's pretty close with my missus, Maddie, and then I don't know how Brody and Isla know each other, but
We'll leave that. For
we'll leave that. Yeah.
There's another one here about your brothers from Aiden Butterer. Thoughts on your brother's TikTok?
So this is the older brother, Jackson.
He's my age, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he entertain or what?
Nah, maybe for the ladies. Yeah, his TikTok's just he's a personal trainer. So he's shirt off, rig out. He's tan. He lives in the Gold Coast now. So
Really?
yeah,
You didn't have the same program as a junior growing up?
Nah, not quite. He's full on. He's quite. I don't want to say embarrassing, but a lot of players have seen his TikToks, and especially Harry Barnax. He played with him, and
Fellow TikTok influencer as well.
Yeah, Batman.
So he apparently used to get a lot of fines.
He did?
Yeah, about his TikTok. So
Makes sense. I've got one from cooking.norris. What footy team did you support growing up? And I think this might be a dead ringer. Because obviously, sorry, for those listening, you've been on the show before, so we weren't going to tell you. Old man Crows legend, how many games did he play?
321.
So how big a tragic were you? I mean, like back in the day, I don't know if you know this about me, I was such a staunch Collingwood fan between the ages.
You were?
Massive, mate.
Really?
Till I've joined here, and then they just Clockwork Orange brainwash me. But like I would go watch them play here at Subi. They'd get pumped every single time West Coast would play them. I'd go to the Hyde Park Hotel afterwards, wait for them to finish their dinner, go up and ask for their autographs.
You're such a nuffy.
Part of the Collingwood cheer squad, mate. They all were just like, kid, like I've just had my pants pulled down by like Jakovic and Matera. Can you just not ask me for an autograph right now? I'm just getting him to sign Teddy's, Severio, Rocker, Nathan Buckley. Just give me all of them. But anyway, were you as big a tragic as that?
So when my dad was playing, we finished playing when I was in year 3. So I was young and didn't really know much, but I remember always going in the change rooms after and playing little footy games. We had Andrew McLeod's son there as well, Connor, so he'd join in. And so I was, Crows man. And then once he retired, he went to Port and coached at Port for 4 years, assistant coach. And I actually spent a fair bit of time at the club. And I had a little soft spot for him.
I'm sure that's rare for any Adelaide fan to be in that boat.
Yeah, but then when Dad sort of stopped coaching there, I didn't really go for anyone up until probably Jack Lukosius and Isaac Rankin. They were Henley High boys, same school as me, and I'm pretty close with Jack Lukosius, so I started supporting them and Gold Coast a little bit. So
do the family care about Eagles results at the moment? Like,
yeah,
are they Eagles
would they
fans?
say your old man, your family, like Eagle supporters, or
absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've jumped ship.
Love it.
Yeah, they always keep up to date. Dad's a full-blown nuffy as well. He checks the waffle scores, checks the AFL scores.
Tell him not to check
He would
last
have
week.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Quick one on Port. You're good friends with Jace Burgoyne, correct?
Yeah, younger brother is very close with him, and he used to come over.
Yeah, so he was father-son to Port.
Yep.
Similar to you in terms of both dads played AFL, both now playing AFL. Still have a good relationship with him?
Yeah, he's a skinny little fella still, but he's very classy and skillful. His older brother, Trent, he was sort of my year, and he was a father-son as well. He was there for 2 years, I want to say, so still close with them.
Got 4 more minutes. So, Boot Scootin' Baby wants to know which teammate you don't want to be stuck on a deserted island with and why.
Probably Harry Barnett at the moment.
Yeah, great call.
Seems like he'd be entertaining from afar.
From afar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be.
The other side of the island.
Yeah.
He's interesting. He's different.
That's what you want. You want a boring like the rest of your life.
Like even recently, like he'll just invite himself over for dinner at my joint. He'll just be like,
he won't.
Yeah, he'll just be like, oh, so what's for dinner tonight at like 2 o'clock?
No, sorry, he said that to me as well before. Yeah, that's happened to me.
Just trying to be friendly, boys.
Yeah, and I've seen a few of his TikToks, and not for me.
Fair
All right,
enough.
Let's go 3 more because
All right.
we've got to go.
Go for it.
We got Edward Steam _ Why are there never any photos of you at training? Do you even train?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably, my nickname is Bear. I do the bare minimum, so
That's still one of the great nicknames that we came up with last year. As I've given him that nickname as he's doing more training than me. So I was doing even less.
That's stuck. That's brilliant.
yeah. So was that mum and that's probably mum and dad there. They never see me. They want to see photos of me, and they never do, and they wonder if I'm actually
Mickey
on the
MC.
list.
Does he play for
Yeah,
Mickey MC. Which teammate would you hate to go 1-on-1 with in the boxing ring?
that's a good one. There's probably a couple. Yoey's scary. You just never know what you're going to get from him. But then also someone in my draft, the Trulux. He's done a fair bit of boxing.
Yeah.
You're telling me you'd rather face Truey than Nick Nat in a ring?
Nick Nats, I reckon I could get Nick Nat.
Yeah.
Boxing ring. Like, we're not talking wrestling, we're talking boxing.
Right.
I'd hate to verse old teammate Brendan Archer. Used to throw a serious hand. Like, I was so scared of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did some boxing session. I was like, man, this guy.
Nah, Truey's probably the one for me. He knows what he's doing.
Last one, and this is from Fletch. And it's obviously, your old man played a lot of footy in the AFL system. What did he have to say about West Coast when you were drafted? How were they regarded as a club by someone who had played a lot of AFL footy and played against them many times?
Yeah, well, it's funny. They actually played against each other a fair bit in the prelims or in the finals. And Dad used to hate them,
Really?
like playing against them. They had cousins. I remember he was telling me a story where Nathan Van Berlo was tagging cousins, and Nathan Van Berlo was like the fittest bloke ever. And I remember him telling me at halftime, Nathan Van Berlo was cooked, couldn't run anymore, and then there's cuz just like, no, just keep on going. Yeah, he always tough. He always said they were big, tough. Yeah, very hard to play against.
Love that.
Love
Great insight from the Edwards family. Thank you for joining me. You got to go to a meeting. Wrapping up, we're going to do our early bit after.
I'll be back.
It's like Inception. It's all out of order. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you, Bear. Cheers.
Thanks,
mate.
Bear.
Cheers. Thank you, fellas.